Do you want to save a ton of time locating content for your product research or product creation, or even just wanting to stay up to date with the latest puppy videos, or even kitten videos if you're into that sort of thing? Then you need Feedly. Feedly is a cloud-based application that displays the latest updates from feeds, blogs, and even sites like YouTube. And it's a fantastic replacement for Google Reader. It offers several ways to add, organize, filter, display, mark, and even share content. It does take a little time to set up Feedly to do exactly what you want it to do, but in the end, it's just like having your own personal newspaper or magazine digest of everything that you're interested in or might be interested in, since Feedly also does a great job of suggesting content based on the information you provide. Now, you must be signed into your Google account in order to use Feedly's features. And if you're one of the 4 people in the entire world that do not have a Google account, well, you can get a free Google account by getting a free Gmail account. Even if you never use the Gmail account for anything else but Feedly, it'll be well worth the extra 1.5 minutes that it takes to register for Gmail. Now, you can get more information directly from the Feedly site here at cloud.feedly.com. and it'll populate the rest of the stuff for you. Now, what I suggest is maybe go ahead and head up the product tour. And by the way, Feedly works not just on the Chrome browser, as I'm displaying it here, but on several different devices and through various applications. Now, I had a Google Reader account here, and I've populated it with a few feeds here because this is not my main Gmail account, but just for demo purposes. If we either go ahead and import the Google Reader here, and by the way, you may not see this particular button after July 1st of 2013 because that's when Google Reader goes bye-bye, and chances are good that's when this will go bye-bye as well, at which point you'll probably just go ahead and log in. Again, you have to be logged into your Gmail or your Google account first for this to actually work, because then it will pull in the information from your signed-in Google account. But before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and install an application for the browser. And you can do this with any of the major browsers. Now, I'm going to go ahead and head over to the Google Chrome web store so I can install this application or extension, and that's at chrome.google.com/webstore/category/apps, and then go ahead and here in the search apps box type in Feedly, and I'll just go ahead and select this guy here, and it's this top one here. Go ahead and add to Chrome, click on add, and it's doing its thing, and now then it's installed. Now you see this looks pretty much the same as this one here. So let's go ahead, now that the application is installed on my browser, go ahead and click on Import Google Reader or Login. They'll take you to the same spot. So let's go ahead and pretend that it's after July 1st, 2013, and just click on Login. It'll ask you to go ahead and accept this stuff related to hooking up with your Google Reader or your Google account. Click on Accept, logging in, and you can see here that it's already pulled in the information from my soon-to-be extinct Google Reader account here. Whoops, let's go ahead and get out of this guy here. And I'm in the My Feedly section. If you want to add content to your reader or to Feedly, click on Add Content, and you see you've got a few different ways to do this here by entering the URL of a website or a title or even a hashtag plus the topic. And rather than just starting you off blank, Feedly has added some potential options here for you to choose from to get you started. So if you wanted to add some business content or some gaming content or design content to your Feedly account, let's try design. It gives you some options here. Just click on the plus button over here, and I suggest creating a category and keeping all of your feeds categorized for future quick reference. Now let's go ahead and add a general category. Click on Add, and now then come back here to My Feedly, and you see right here, there's the general, and I've got 10 posts waiting. Now that we've added some content, let's check out how we can go about reading that content. Now if we come on over here, right now we're in the Today section. If you come on over here to All, you'll see right up here in the top right that we've got 4 different ways in which we can read or see what's available for us. We can see it this way, either in the what's called the title only view, or magazine view, or cards view, or full article. So if you'd like to get a better all-around view of what is currently available that you haven't read, go to the title only option and you'll be able to see a lot more right in front of you here. And as you click on or read the various feeds, the numbers over here related to this in that particular category will decrease. And once you have the content opened up, you can either save it for later, email it, buffer it, share it on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, or Google+. And also, if you want to add tags to it, which will also help you in searching for this type of content later on. For example, if you're working on some type of product creation, dealing with the ocean or sailboats, click that, add a tag. So not only do you have things categorized, but now then you'll have tags associated with each bit of content. And if it's something you don't think you're ever going to need, you got the trash can right over here to dispose of it properly. Most of this here is pretty self-explanatory, but again, I would suggest checking out some of the help section here to learn more about all the ins and outs. Like under the preferences, there's a ton of stuff here. So get familiarized with this. As a matter of fact, if we come on down here, you can toggle on or off some of the Facebook newsfeed, Twitter module, heck, even the finance module. You can put in stock symbols here. And if I go ahead and add in a stock symbol here, let's try an easy one. F for Ford. And if you want to change up the look of the theme, you've got that option here as well. Come on back here to today. And over here in the right sidebar, you can see the My Feedly information right here. Come on down here, and you can see here's the stock information for the Ford Motor Company. And you want to edit this or refresh this, you've got those options right there. Now let's head on over to a website so I can show you the added Feedly Mini that can make adding more content to your Feedly account super simple. And in the lower right-hand corner here, you'll see the little icon pop up right there. We go. And you can even adjust the height that this pops up off of the bottom of your browser within that preferences section I was just in. Now then you just left click on this guy here, and you can select this guy here for save it for later. Sorry, it's just off the side of my video here. Click on that to save for later, and you can see now that it's saved for later. Right here, if you want to preview this in Feedly itself, then you can hit the plus button. You can also email it, tweet it, share it on Facebook, or give it a +1 for Google+, and this will hold true with just about any site. And before I close things out here, just want to mention that here at blog.feedly.com/feedly-tutorial, there's a whole lot of cool stuff in here that goes into greater detail on how to squeeze the most Feedly juice out of your Feedly account. Now, this has been more of an overview than a full-blown how-to tutorial on Feedly, so I encourage you to get in here and spend a little time playing around with the various features and preferences, and especially checking out the help section. The main thing to take away from this video is to use the power of RSS feeds and readers like Feedly to stay up to date with topics you are interested in, or just for content creation ideas. Thanks for watching this video on Feedly.